Okay, so hopefully you've had a go at answering those questions on cells. It wasn't a massive question, but it just gives you an idea of what the examiner may ask you in relation to cells. So we've got 3 cells, they're labelled up, and they've got structure X. So I'm looking at what the structure X is already, but then I'll go on to the question to see what it's asking me about structure X. So the lowest type of demand question you will get on your exam paper is a complete the sentence question. And it quite simply is asking me now, to put across in the correct box. So, cell membrane, cell wall, cytoplasm, nucleus. So what is structure X? Well, I know it is a cell membrane. How do I know it's a cell membrane? Because the cell wall only bacterial cell and plant cells have, and this is pointing to an animal cell. Cytoplasm, yes, that's common in all, but I know that's at the inside of the cell. And a nucleus, a bacterial cell, doesn't have a nucleus, so it's got to be cell membrane. Okay, let's read on. Many bacteria have one or more flagella, whereas most animals have no flagella. State one of the difference between a bacterial cell and an animal cell. So I'm looking at these two. So if you've forgotten by your notes, from your notes and your revision in the examination, just have a look at the diagram to help. And I can see the bacterial cell has got a cell wall, whereas the animal cell hasn't. So I'm just going to put, a bacterial cell has a cell wall. Now I'm not comparing, so my sentence can stop there. Stop. Right. So we have a sperm cell here. Explain why a human sperm cell contains more mitochondria than most types of cell in the body. So this is what I was saying on the podcast. You've got to try and make the link of what different cells contain and what indication that gives to you as to how they need that for their job. So we're explaining here, we're saying why. Why does a human cell have more mitochondria? So what happens at mitochondria? Respiration happens at mitochondria. So we need to have that in our answer. So let's start with that. A sperm cell needs lots of mitochondria so it can respire. 1 mark. So you get a 1 mark from the podcast. Now you need to do the mark by knowing what happens in respiration. In respiration, the product is energy, and I just need to finish off this. So that's 1 mark there. Finish off this 2 mark answer by mentioning energy. So the sperm cell needs lots of mitochondria so it can respire, releasing energy for its movement. And me identifying that respiration produces energy is there, and I'd probably get another mark there, even though it's only 2 marks. 3 possible marking points, but only, of course, get 2. Okay? I hope you found that relatively easy. So mark your own work now and move on to a different podcast.